Okay, imagine you in this earth acquiring the truth, knowing better than to do this and knowing to do that, right? Knowing that you're at spiritual warfare, knowing for a fact that you are at spiritual warfare. It ain't about what these other people think or about what they know. You know for a fact that you are at spiritual warfare in this earth. But you continue to drink, you continue to smoke, you continue to have intercourse and stuff with, you know what I mean? You continue to take the bait, you continue to do things, put toxins in your body and lash out and do all this kind of stuff that you really know that you shouldn't be doing. You're consciously aware of the wrong that you're doing, right? You hear the spirits, you hear the God within telling you, don't do this, don't do that. You hear the spirits urging you, don't do this, do that. You see them saving your life. Oh, I could have died. I should have died. I could have went to jail. I should have went to jail, but the cop just turned off. My tags are not good. These kind of little things. And it's just, you see it, you feel it. Somebody's helping you. Somebody's aiding you. And then imagine dying and then winding up in the hands of the demons that the angels were trying to help you from. The angels, the spirits, you enter your own voice of saying, don't do that. You know better than to do that. Don't do that. You shouldn't be drinking this. Oh, I'm just going to do it anyway. You ignoring that angel and going with that demon. Always going with that demon voice, that little voice that says, yeah, just one last time. You could just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. You like it. This feels good. And then imagine dying and winding up in a place there is no angels. There is no conscience. You have no self-conscience. Now you're in this place and you can literally see walking by. Let's just say that you're in this place with these big, angry looking, lizard looking demon things, because void of God. This place is void of God. Get that hell, that image that they gave you of hell, fire, get that out of your mind. Just look at it like you're in a dark place, like dungeon-like place. Yeah, there's fire and shit there, but you're in a dungeon-like place that has prison cells. Because, why am I giving you this description? It's because I know that the giants will be spirits on the planet, but they inhabit people's bodies to control the dynamics of Earth, governments and stuff like that. They inhabit government, the bodies of the government, the police chief and things like that. They inhabit these people's bodies. You must take a satanic vow and oath to enter into these positions. So the demon comes in as soon as you make the vow, right? You see somebody getting sworn in, the demon comes whoop, right in. So what I'm saying is what the spirits told me is that these entities, their reach, word for word, they said their reach goes beyond the element of death. Meaning that even after you die, you cross over into their world. While you were here, they were crossing over into our world. But once you die and you've been wicked, you actually enter into their world. It's a spiritual realm that they are in, trapped in. And you go there. And all I'm saying is just imagine being ushered off, snatched up, ushered off into a cage. Imagine seeing Biggie Smalls crying, screaming. I mean, weeping. No tough guy. He's not tough. There is no toughness. Whimpering. You know what I mean? Just imagine being in this place where you see billions of cells for as far as you can possibly see. It's like it's a prison as big as the entire universe. A prison that is as big as the all outdoors. Imagine that. As high as you can see up in the sky, it's prisons, cells, filled with people, souls. But in this place, the soul is flesh. Like, you can see it, you can touch it, you know? Now imagine that. And then imagine looking at their workers, the demons. Imagine looking at their employees. And you can literally see the sex demon You can see you can see the spirit that was inhabiting these women shaking their butts. It was so enticing, you liked it. You can see the spirit in this place. It's ugly. This big, ugly, dark creature. It's the one that's behind all of the twerking and the big butts and that woman that you were messing with, them girls, them females that you was messing with. You can see the actual spirit that were in that this ugly demon that was inhabiting these bodies. You know what I'm saying? These people were empty vessels. They were brought into this world. That female, she was literally brought into this world because her mom and dad were committing heinous sex crimes and sex acts. Sneaky, doing shit that they knew they shouldn't have been doing. And now this baby is born. And you wind up having intercourse and stuff with it, thinking that it's sexy and stuff like that. It was already a vessel to be used because it was a product. You know what I mean? And you can see it walking by. You can literally see this shit walking by. While you're in this cell, you can look at their what if you could hear their wicked how they conspire against mankind. How they conspire, what they're doing. It's just a whole operation. You're like, yo, this cannot be. I can't believe that I'm really seeing this. This is really real. It's like they have a real organization. They have an organization. Like how we're alive and you have the government, you have military, you have police, you have over there, they actually have a whole entire organization set up where people are employed. It's like these demons to come and kill, steal, and destroy. And just continue to lead people into this place. It's like a harvesting. It's like, don't you got enough? Like I'm looking at all these cells with all these people, and don't you got enough? No, we don't got enough. We would take the whole world if we could. No, we don't have enough. There's no such thing as enough. We want all of them. We want all of you. And it's just like, damn. Imagine that. And everybody here, nobody's getting out. Everybody here everybody here is like on death row, waiting to die. You know that? Like if you go to a maximum security prison, everybody here is a murderer, everybody's going to die. You're on death row. Everybody here has a death sentence waiting for them. That's like what it's like. Once you get in here, there is no I'm possibly going to leave. Maybe I'm going to leave one day. I'm going to leave. I'm going to get out. No, y'all all have a death sentence. You and these creatures. Y'all all are just waiting for the second death. It's like prison. It's like prison here on earth. The guards, yeah. I mean, the prisoners, yeah, okay, they're wicked. They did the crime. But the guards are just as wicked. They'll come in there late night and break your fucking jaw. They'll crack your gate open and let 12 dudes come in and rape you. You know what I mean? These prison guards, as soon as you get into a scuffle with them, they're trying to knock your teeth out. They're known for kicking your teeth out. Down your throat. They're known for that. They're like, that's how they like to tag you. Like inmates like to cut you in the face and give you a $150 across the face that you can remember them by. But the guards like to kick your teeth out. Everybody's quick, everybody's crooked. And that's what it's like on the other side. Everybody's crooked. Everybody's waiting on a death sentence. Just imagine that shit, y'all. Really imagine that, because what this place that I'm speaking of truly, honestly does exist. It really is real. It exists. And once you get there, there is no coming back. You know what I mean? You can actually see, could you imagine this? Imagine this. Imagine dying, right? And realizing and seeing the demon that seeing the demons, a group of demons that you shared your body with. Imagine seeing it. You can see the demon that's responsible for your bad attitude. It's right there. You can look at it. It's literally right there. You can't argue. There's nobody to argue with and say that, no, that's not true. No, you're fucking seeing it right before your eyes. This is the demon that was responsible for my badass attitude right there. And there's the one that made me so mean and used to hit people.
It's a double bed.
I don't give a fuck what it is. We getting 2 rooms. Let me send you the money. We go park. What the fuck wrong with you? Bitch, you a grown ass woman.
I know, but what?
Bitch, it's $45.
I know.
That's why. Don't get fucking weird.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm asking a question.
Don't get weird.
I'm not, Tokyo. I'm not. I was just asking.
Move, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? Somebody bring a bitch with me, they get weird. Now for $45, you want to be in the same room with me? Bitch, I'm paying for your room. Be no weird ass bitch. We grown ass women. Not sharing no room with no grown ass bitch. The fuck wrong with you bitches?
It's right there. And there's the one that made me horny and freaky and sexual. Very sexual. I couldn't stop. You know what I mean? There they all are. Right there. And they really have an organization going on. You're going to wish you can come back to the earth and warn the fuck out of people. You're going to be like them children. I wish I could warn the children. This is really going on. This is what they do. This is what they do, and they think it's funny. Now all of a sudden you're happy. I mean, now all of a sudden you're humble. Now all of a sudden you can reconcile information. Now all of a sudden you're not so hard to get along with, but it's too late. You know what I mean? Come on, you would be the best of friends with all of them people that's on their way to the second, that's going to hell, that's going to die. They're in hell, waiting for the second death. They all become real nice and pity and cool and calm and collective because the demons that were driving them are right there. It's a trick. It's a trick. No, you weren't mean. You signed your soul over to me. You gave us permissions. You remember? Terms and conditions. Remember signing contracts, oaths, treaties, and deals? Remember? Remember that vow that you made? You remember that oath that you made? And then do you remember the person that you became? Remember? Remember? Do you remember how easy going you were before you became a lawyer? Do you remember how nice and humble you was before you became a drill sergeant? You know what I'm saying? Do you remember humble beginnings before you became that rapper, that actor, before you became that supervisor, that manager, that business owner? Do you remember? See? People couldn't talk to you after a while because you knew it all. You would shun people. You knew it all. Yo, you become a little scared nobody inside of that cell. It's crazy. It's crazy what I'm saying here saying, but it's true. Could you imagine? And literally looking and seeing their operation happen, knowing that you're a victim. The light. You're so far from the light that it's not even funny. You're so far from God and from truth and from the saints. Yeah, you remember that religious music that you didn't want to listen to. You know what I mean? You remember them godly people that was kind of corny. You're so far from that, and you wish that you can get a touch of that. You can't. You're so far from that, it's not even funny. Why does he have to make those noises? See what I'm saying? People need to put these things into perspective for their own selves. Demons hate hearing the truth. It makes people feel uneasy when they hear it. Their demons get the shakes. You know what I mean? The truth. It hurts. Because the demon wants to hold on. I tell you like this. These devils worked hard to earn you. They earned you. They went through a lot to get you. They feel like they earned you. Who are you to just come in here and just take my prize, what I've earned? You know, when you go around speaking truth to people and they get to lashing out at you, It's them demons. They're saying, get out of her. This is my body. This is mine. Stop trying to take it. I've earned it. I've earned it. I've been working on this one right here ever since they were a little baby. You know? Sometimes you can free people from the demons and they end up going right back. And when they come back again, they come stronger. They come stronger. They'll turn you into a fiend or a crackhead now this time around. You know? I'm letting y'all know. It's very, very deep. There's two principles. There's two crews. You have the angels, you have God's side, you have the angels, and you have the demons. You have the dark side. There's two. Only two. I would talk about that God body stuff, man, but this video will go too long and people will not understand it if I don't make it very clear. I'll do that in another video. Shed it off, man. Shed it off. Shed the wickedness off. Shed it. Shed it off, y'all. It can be shed. These demons can be shed. People are going to have to be faced with that. Like a woman, let's just say that a woman got a big old butt, or a guy got a big old penis, right? He's going once, and he used it. He used that thing. You feel me? He used it on this earth. It was always in the back of his mind. He could never get it out of his mind because it was like a tool that he used. And like a woman with big old breasts or with a big old butt, she uses it. Listen, when she goes to hell, she's going to have so much resentment for her big old breasts, for her butt. She's going to have so much resentment for it. It's going to be a curse that she wished that she lived her life without. She's going to wish that she lived her life flat-chested or without a butt. You feel me? That dude, that guy, he's going to have so much resentment for his penis. He's going to wish that he chopped his own dick off when he was alive. He's going to wish that he chopped his own dick off when he was alive. He's going to wish that he lived life just without the damn thing. Because it's going to play such a big role in hell. It's going to be the number one. It's going to play a big role in hell. Trust me. Like the landlord, like you got a landlord, you got a landlord that you can't really stand. Thinks he's head honcho boss. When he goes to hell, bro, that's going to be one of the major. That's going to be the major. He himself going to wish that he was never a landlord. He's going to wish that he can go back to earth and just give up his landlord, give up. He's going to wish that he could have. He's going to wish that he lived his life as a poor man instead. Give up the cars, give up the properties, give up the land, give up the house. Take that shit, because being a landlord is getting me. It got me. It's going to get him. It's going to get him. That's going to be one of the major topics. The major topic. Him being a landlord. We look at it like it's all glitz and glamour. We want to be it. We want to be it. No, you don't. I want to be a rapper, an actor, a singer. Nuh-uh. That's going to be the biggest thing. Who's somebody who died? What? King Von. Somebody like King Von. What did he glory in while he was alive? Being a rapper, a rich one at that, and being a gangster who was batted. Those are the two biggest problems that he had in his life. And he might not have went to hell had he not been a rapper and a gangster. You feel me? I'm telling you, he's going to be the two biggest things that he's going to have the most resentment for. You feel me? Trust me. Believe me. People love their business so much and the money that they got and stuff like that. It's cool. Fine. It's here now. They say that they're blessed by God. Okay. But when they die, that they're going to have the biggest resentment for these things. They themselves are going to have the biggest resentment for them things because it's going to bring so much pain. So much pain. Why? Because the Most High should have been in that place. You know what I mean? Where does your heart, where does King Von's heart lay at? It lays on money, being a rapper and a gangster, and being glorified by these people and stuff like that. That's where his heart lies. Somebody who owns, where does your landlord? Where's your landlord's heart really lie at? It's being a boss. Being a boss. Give me my money or get out. Period. Well, I'm fair because I didn't break the law. I'm fair. The law is corrupted. You know that. You're not stupid. You take pride in being intelligent. So you're smart enough to know what's going on. Well, I don't make the rules. Yeah, okay. But you don't have to deal with them either. You don't contend against the rules. You choose not to be a contender against something that you know is not right. You know what I mean? So they lie to themselves. I donate to charities. Shut up. These devils created that avenue for you to deal with your own demons. They created that. They literally created that. Give to charity so you don't have to deal with your demons. Just to help you cope with being so wicked. It's crazy. Imagine being like a gangster. Somebody who shot people up, killed niggas. And say like a Compton nigga or Chicago, right? And then when you die, you wind up in this cell with a change of heart. You don't have the same feeling that you did because the demon it's right there. It's not in you no more. It's right there. You can see it. It's no longer in you. And then you start reflecting like, yo, all them people that I killed, it wasn't even me. I didn't even want to do it. They used me. They were really using me, controlling me. Like all them people I killed, and they're here too. And all the people they killed are here. You know what I mean? Like every nigga I killed is here, but all the people they killed too is here. And all the people they killed is here. And all the people they killed is here. They played us. And now y'all all in here with a change of heart. Looking at this operation that you fell victim to. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. Think about that. You be sitting here all innocent, seeming like, wow, you feel used and abused. You feel like, yo, they used me, yo. You're looking at this organization go down. That they're running it. And it's like, wow. And there's people still on earth shooting and killing behind this. And it's them. It's satanic, it's this demonic thing that's going on. And the hatred is fueling this place. This place, it drinks up the blood and the pain and the agony and the hurt and the anger and the wrath. It keeps the lights on in this place, basically. Like we pay their bills. Like this place gets created off of us. It gets bigger and they add stuff too. It's like your company that you work for. The harder y'all all work, we'll give you a pizza party. And the harder y'all work, y'all get a pizza party, but this business expands. You know what I mean? They open up new businesses over in Mexico and overseas, but they can pay you with a pizza party. That's how you know how the Most High said that how expands and expanded because of the people. It's like when you're there, you see it. It's business orientated, and it does grow and it gets bigger because more souls continue to come in. And when you're there, you're like, yo, wow. It's just like there's nothing that you can do when you're in the know. There's nothing you can do to turn back and be like, oh, because you heard about God before, you knew about right from wrong. Yes, these devils, they did have control over your entity. But all they really did was gave you thoughts and ideas and urges. But they didn't make you do it. The choice was ultimately yours though. You know what I mean? The choice was ultimately yours. And once you get over there, you get this understanding, this true understanding of the inner works of how it actually works, but it's too late. You actually have an understanding. You actually see it. It's crazy. Because then you leave a legacy. You leave footprints for other people to follow you right to where you're at. Like if you used to be a business owner, you die and you come to this place and you realize what was wrong about that business. But then your son is running that business. Your son is running it. And his sons are running it. And his wives and running that business. It's a death trap and you feel so like, damn, you left a legacy of You left a legacy of imagine a man that created like Kellogg's. Created it. It's still booming. Imagine how he feels.